All right, Bold fam, buckle up because today's Chargers news is straight up electric. We're diving into 4 game-changing stories that'll have you hyped, shocked, and ready to argue in the comments. From a sneaky defensive move to a rookie stealing the show, a backfield duo that's got the league shook, and a contract saga that could make or break our season, Jim Harbaugh's cooking something special in LA. What's got you buzzing the most? Grab your jersey, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's roll. Drop your hot takes below what's the biggest bombshell today. The stadium's quiet, but the Chargers defense might be about to land a stealthy pickup nobody saw coming. Darian Kendrick, former Rams cornerback, hit the open market after getting waived on Friday. And guess what? The Chargers are circling. Kendrick, a 2022 sixth-round gem, proved he's no slouch. 18 starts in 32 games, 1 pick, 14 passes defensed, and 92 tackles. Dude's a baller. But here's the twist. A torn ACL in 2024 training camp sidelined him for the whole season. Now fully rehabbed, he's itching for a comeback. Could LA be his new home? Why is this a big deal? Our secondary needs depth. With Jesse Minter's defense-craving versatility, Kendrick could be the wild card we need. He's shown he can handle starting duties, and his LA roots might make the transition seamless. Fans are split. Some see him as a low-risk, high-reward steal, while others worry his injury might have dimmed his spark. I saw one comment online, "If he's 80% of his old self, we're golden." What's your take? Is Kendrick the answer? This is a masterclass move. Without burning draft picks, the Chargers can bolster their secondary while the Rams chase Jalen Ramsey dreams. At 24, Kendrick's hungry to prove he's still the Clemson and Georgia stud he once was. If he regains form, this could be the steal of the year. But the risk's real. What if he's not the same? Harbaugh and Hortiz are betting big on his recovery. With preseason looming, every practice will be a dogfight for reps. And while we're freaking out over this, there's more coming that'll blow your mind. While the defense is making waves, the Chargers' offense is straight up sizzling with a rookie who's turning heads. Oronde Gadsden II, our 5th-round tight end, is lighting up spring practices. The former Syracuse wideout, who racked up 934 yards and 7 touchdowns in 2024, went off on Wednesday with 7 grabs in team drills. Even Justin Herbert's taking notice. He's picked up the playbook fast and making big plays, our QB said. Is this kid the next big thing for our offense? Gadsden's bringing fresh juice to a tight end room anchored by vet Tyler Conklin, who's quietly stacked 50-plus catches each of the last 4 seasons. Fans are losing it, but they're curious too. Will Gadsden start or play second fiddle to Conklin? One fan posted, "If Herbert's hyping him, he's legit." But skeptics are out there. Rookies shine in practice all the time. Let's see him in pads. Where you at on this? Is Gadsden our future star? This is a perfect fit for Greg Roman's scheme. Gadsden's wide receiver roots give him route running flair and blocking grit, opening up the playbook for explosive plays. With Herbert needing reliable targets beyond Ladd McConkey, Gadsden could be a game changer. Fun fact, Conklin, another 5th-rounder, might be the perfect mentor to mold this rookie. But here's the catch. Can he handle the NFL's heat? Practices look promising, but preseason's the real test. And if you think this is wild, just wait for what's next. If you thought the passing game was hot, hold up, the Chargers' ground game is about to scare the league. We haven't seen a backfield this nasty since LaDainian Tomlinson's 2007 days. GM Joe Hortiz built a monster duo that's got analysts buzzing, ex-Steeler Najee Harris and first-round rookie Omarion Hampton. Bleacher Report's Mo Moton ranked them the 9th best RB tandem in the NFL. Hampton, with 1,503 yards and 15 touchdowns over 2 years at North Carolina, is a dual-threat beast, gashing defenses on the ground and through the air. Is this the rebirth of our run game? Fans are hyped. One comment read, "Harris and Hampton were bulldozing defenses, but some aren't sold. Does Najee still have it?" Moton points out Hampton's explosiveness, averaging 16. 7 yards per catch pairs perfectly with Harris's bruising style under Greg Roman, who orchestrated Baltimore's historic 2019 ground attack. This duo could crack the top 10 in rushing yards. Picture Herbert with a run game like that, the playbook's wide open and defenses will be scrambling. This changes everything. A legit ground game takes pressure off Herbert and keeps opponents guessing. But there's risk. Hampton's a rookie, and Harris needs to show he's more than a volume guy. Preseason will tell us if they've got chemistry. If Roman can work his Ravens magic with Lamar Jackson and Mark Ingram, the sky's the limit. And while you're dreaming of this ground and pound attack, brace yourself, the next story's about to flip everything you thought you knew about our O-line. While the run game's heating up, the Chargers' offensive line is in the middle of a drama that could shape our entire season. Star left tackle Rashawn Slater, who skipped OTAs, rolled back into minicamp this week like it's no big deal. Per The Athletic's Daniel Popper, Slater's got full confidence he'll ink an extension before the 2025 season. Set to earn $19 million on his fifth-year option, he could command upwards of $28 million a year on a new deal. But is his chill vibe for real, or is this a high-stakes poker game? Fans are torn. One commenter cheered, "Slater's back, huge W," but others are stressing, "What if we don't lock him up before camp?" The clock's ticking, with training camp starting the 16th of July. Slater says he's not sweating it, but the pressure's on the front office. He even shouted out Mekhi Becton, calling him a beast, and hyped Bradley Bozeman and Zion Johnson, who battling for center and left guard spots. Problem is, the line's still a puzzle, with those two swapping roles in practice. Slater's the cornerstone of our O-line. Without him, Herbert's a sitting duck, and the Harris-Hampton run game stalls. His minicamp return is a good sign, but the interior line's uncertainty is nerve-wracking. Roman's stressed versatility, but Johnson, who's never played center in the NFL, is still adjusting. If Bozeman and Johnson don't gel, we're in trouble. Preseason will be make or break for this unit. And while we're piecing this together, there's more coming that'll leave you speechless. What a day, Bolt fam. Kendrick could juice up our defense, Gadsden's tearing it up on offense, Harris and Hampton are ready to steamroll, and Slater's cool as ice about his contract, but that O-line's still a question mark. This all screams one thing. The Chargers are building a squad to compete. Harbaugh and Hortiz are playing chess while we're out here losing our minds. What's got you most pumped for the season? Drop it in the comments. Let's get this debate poppin'. Smash the like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Let's ride this electric season together.